Breathe with me, deep divers. Woo! You got to do better than that. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Let me sprinkle some good ass energy on you. Take that, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. I love all of you. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here. The cicadas singing, humming. You can hear them. I hope you're taking care of yourself, deep divers. I'm here. I want to give you this important message. Right now, with everything that's happening in the world, make sure you are raising your frequency. Make sure you are raising your vibration, because it's going to be a cold winter. Prepare yourself for the fifth wave. Now, I told you, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. Do not cough around me, deep divers. Please don't do that. We are in the midst of a global pandemic. Let me tell you this. The world we're living in has changed dramatically. And you're now starting to realize everything I was warning you about in 2019 is coming to pass. People are like, Ralph, you're a prophet. How on earth did you know this was all going to happen? You predicted this in your 2020 predictions video, that they were going to shut down the entire world, the global economy. You told us, Ralph. Well, you see, deep divers, when you are tapped in, you can see things before they happen. And first and foremost, let love guide you, not fear. At the same time, it's about you being aware of the tricks and plans the inorganic ones have for you. Right now, only 15% of the world has had the shots. Only 15%. And this is why the inorganic ones are panicking, because they need, like Bill Gates said, they need 7.8 billion people having the shots before we can get back to any kind of normality. There has been a huge resistance, especially among the youth. They're saying, we ain't having it. We came here to be free. And this is why, for example, in New York, they have just issued a vaccine mandate for health workers, and if you want to do indoor dining, you must have had the first jab. And New York is not the only state. California just issued a vaccine mandate for all health workers and also indoor dining. So we're living in times where so much is happening. And I want to remind you, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. Everything is aligning for you and you're going to be okay. But first of all, can someone get me some breakfast? Because we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Hey. Wonderful deep divers. It's going to be a cold winter. I'm just giving you a warning. Prepare yourself for the fifth wave. You see, Orwell, 1984 said, if you want a vision of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. Ralph Smart said, we live in a world so fake, the truth actually scares people. And the truth is, you remember it was just supposed to be 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Well, we're going on 18 months and beyond. They want you in lockdown forever. And this is all about the AI agenda, the human 2.0, where they want to move human beings into human cyborgs. And this is why you're seeing everything play out the way it's playing out, because already, wherever you go, don't touch anything, right? Self-service everywhere. So social distancing, which is an oxymoron, because how can you be social and distant at the same time, is all about disconnecting human beings, desensitizing human beings, separating human beings from each other. And our greatest power is love right now with everything that's happening. But I do want to warn you, it's going to be a cold winter. They are going to lock down globally the planet once again. How do I know this? I got a sun download. That's what happens when you're sun gazing. And it's because their plans are failing. It's because of this global uprising, protests all around the world in Italy, Greece, the UK, New York, California, everywhere you go, the masses are waking up. The masses are waking up by the millions. And this is why they need to apply more pressure on your ass by saying, hey, there's another new variant. We got to lock down the whole planet. So what I want you to remind yourself, make sure 7-Day Vegan Challenge, you are eating to live every single day. Make sure you are boosting your immune system with plant-based foods. Make sure you're getting out into nature and listening to those cicadas. Aren't they beautiful? Make sure you are letting love guide you, not fear. Make sure you are uniting with your fellow brother and sister. But more so, make sure that you are not scared. Fear is the food they need to survive. They're parasites, and they need your fear. They need you to be afraid. This is why the media is always feeding you with bad news stories. Because the more you are in fear, the more they live. The more you are out of fear and you say, I'm not afraid, the more they cease to exist. Love is their kryptonite. What? Slow motion this side. The greatest power you have right now is to continue to stand in your freedoms, is to continue to stand in your powers. Not everyone's going to make it. I know a lot of you know people who are already too far gone, family and friends who believe everything the mainstream media tell them, everything the government tells them. Well, don't worry, because they have lessons to learn. Focus on yourself. Focus on the people who want to hear it. Focus on the people who have ears to hear and eyes to see what's really going on. They want you in lockdown for the rest of eternity. This is the battle for the hearts and minds of the people. It's spiritual warfare. And because of this global uprising, they are going to create the fifth wave, where they're going to say another new variant besides the Delta variant. And right now, you got to stay in your home. You already see what's happening in Australia. It's hell over there. China just went into lockdown recently. And you're going to have to remind yourself, we can all get out of this with no scratches, but we're going to have to speak our truth. We're going to have to not back down. We're going to have to not give up. We're going to have to not be gaslighted. We're going to have to not be intimidated. We're going to have to stand united. We're going to have to stand in love. We're going to have to remind ourselves that we are multidimensional beings having a human experience, and that we didn't come here to live in lockdown. We didn't come here to live in a perpetual state of fear. We came here to be free. I want to remind you, deep divers, stand up for your freedoms. If you do not stand up and protect your freedoms, if you do not fight for what you want, you will have time to cry for what you lost. Because right now, children are more depressed than ever. Right now, children are losing out on their childhood more than ever. People have anxiety skyrocketing, depression skyrocketing. It's because people are unhappy. And that's a good thing. But voice your concerns. Question authority. Do not accept the mainstream official story. We are the 99%. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm a pro-truther. Slow motion this side. And I demand the truth by any means necessary. We have been lied to. You know that because anytime they are trying to censor someone or censor the truth, it's because they are afraid of the truth. They have something to hide. Big tech companies censoring people, left, right, center. It's because something else is going on behind the scenes. Anytime there is coercion, anytime there is force, you must do this, you must take that, you got to put a question mark. Anytime someone forces you to do something, remind yourself you can say no. in a world where manipulation is rampant, saying no is a superpower. Slow motion this side. You can say no to this, because if you are silent, that is your consent to say, hey, I'm okay with this. Do you remember when I told you about the health passport? When no one was talking about it, you're like, Ralph, that's a conspiracy. Well, it's here right now. I told you, I can see things before they happen. And this is all about moving you into the mainframe. It's got everything to do with moving you into the mainframe. So you now have a social credit score, just like China. They want to turn this whole place into China, where you can't go to certain places unless you cannot go into certain places unless you have a health passport which shows you've had the double jab, triple jab, quadruple jab. And like I told you, this is not about being anti-vax. This is about being pro-truth. All science demands scrutiny. We have to question everybody to say, show us the proof. We have to question the government. We have to question Big Pharma. We have to question everybody, because right now, what we are seeing is the world's greatest finesse, and it's being done so smooth. Well, guess what? There is a turning of the tide. Millions of people are waking up and they're saying, enough is enough. Yes, they are going to plan the fifth wave in the wintertime. You heard it here first. But we are not victims of circumstance. We are co-creators. We can get out of this. But we're going to have to remind ourselves, they are creating a two-tier society. Those who have had the jabs and those who haven't. Remind yourself, your truth is valid. How you feel is valid. If you're not feeling the official story, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. So I want to remind you, don't ever believe that you have to do what everyone else is doing, because the crowd is the matrix. The crowd is lost. You are free. I am free. The cat down the road is free. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Hey. Let me say it one more time. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Hey. Deep divers, I'm just filming with my iPhone. This is kind of cool right now. I love all of you. Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some, okay? Add me on Instagram for more daily inspiration at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at Good Ass Prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. They tried to bury us, deep divers. They forgot we were seeds. They tried to stage a fake food crisis. They forgot. We wake up every single day with a whole bunch of grapes in our mouth. It's not going to work. They tried to keep us in lockdown. They forgot we were butterflies. And we came here to be free. Let love guide you today, deep divers, not fear. We've got this. We are the power. We always were, and we always will be. I love all of you, deep divers. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. Yo! I'm alive, deep divers. Say it with me. I'm alive. We're alive, deep divers. We are the power. I love all of you. Peace.